They should call this movie Jeremy's Looking Glass. I'm pretty sure I saw exactly what I'm gonna be like when I'm 70. Not sure how I feel about it, but I think it's important to accept the reality of your situation. Dirty Grandpa. So Dirty Grandpa is a comedy starring Zac Efron and Robert De Niro. Zac Efron, he's a lawyer, he's kind of a square, and he has to get his grandfather, Robert De Niro, whose wife just died, from point A to point B. It's a road trip movie with Zac Efron and Robert De Niro. And De Niro is not what Zac Efron expected. Right out the gate, De Niro's like, let's go get some pussy. Now they're on the road trip. Okay, this movie it's pretty simple. I mean, simple in execution, writing, premise. You see right where the movie's going. Zac Efron is marrying this girl. She's planning the wedding. She's a complete bridezilla. She's a control freak. He should not be marrying her, but through this trip of depravity, he's gonna realize that there is fun to be had in life and he should not be marrying her. I mean, it's kind of like half of Ed Helms from The Hangover story in this movie, except for the fact that Ed Helms in The Hangover wasn't the one getting married. And funny, Hangover didn't do it first. It's just, this is a premise that has been in movies like this for years. And this movie had simple ass humor, but it did have chuckles. I mean, some of the writing, I was like, that's the best joke you got. Some of it was awkward, some of it was uncomfortable, some of it the timing didn't land, the joke didn't land, but there were moments where it did land. And I don't know if the jokes got better or I just accepted the reality of the situation that is this movie. It's a little shoddy. First of all, Zac Efron continues to impress me as a comedic actor. He just does. I never really saw him as a comedic actor, and then he started doing comedies and I was like, hey, you're not too bad at it. It's like Channing Tatum. None of us knew that he could do it, and then he did it, and we were like, hey, that ain't too bad. Keep doing that. But where this movie falls short is its wit. There's nothing in this movie that's really particularly clever. All the jokes are really simple. I mean, there is a fair amount of what I think is ad-libbing in this movie. It just looks like actors are ad-libbing back and forth. Sometimes it worked. This one dude, he's a drug dealer. He actually did really well. There's this one girl. She's like the slutty one that De Niro's trying to hook up with. There is one scene that actually made me laugh because she kept going, just monologuing. But generally speaking, she was just some dirty slut who wanted to bang this old dude, and I was just like, there's really nothing clever you can spin out of that. Granted, the movie's called Dirty Grandpa, not clever comedy. This movie is one of those movies where you get out of and you're like, oh yeah, I had some fun with that movie. I laughed, I chuckled. It's not the smoothest movie, but you know, it's a dirty ass comedy, and you just kind of accept it. But then when you really have to think about it because you have to do a YouTube video reviewing the thing, you start thinking about it and you're like, yeah, it's not the best movie. The movie does feel like it goes on for a bit too long. The movie, I don't even think it's 2 hours long, but it still does feel longer than it needed to be. So in the end, I liked Zac Efron. I like Zac Efron and Robert De Niro. It's not like the greatest Robert De Niro role ever, but it's kind of neat to see Robert De Niro be a sicko. I don't know, there's some morbid part in my mind that likes that. The pacing's sloppy and kind of shit sometimes, so if you enjoy a mindless ass raunch comedy, you might have fun with this one. If you require some wit to your comedy, you might want to pass this one by. In the end, I'm gonna say Dirty Grandpa is probably a great time if you're drunk. Yeah, now it's a party. Shit, I'm totally gonna be like that old guy when I'm older. Alright, so your favorite raunch comedy, what is it? Whatever it is, comment below, let me know. And as always, if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, click right here to see more.